We got a lot of cows in the Magic Valley, and there's more to them than just milk and meat. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Lorian Nettleton, and for this week's Made in Idaho, I'm visiting with the folks at Gallup Family Farms to learn how this small family operation is making the most out of every animal they care for.
This is the way Grandma used to make her soap.
Thursdays are soap production days for Mel Gallup.
So they used to put their hardwood ash into a pot with some water and they boiled it down. And if it floated an egg, it was supposed to be ready.
Some things have changed in soap making, but the basics are all still there.
So there's beef tallow, there's coconut oil, there's olive oil, castor oil.
Gallup Family Farms started when Mel and her husband John got a couple dairy cows about 20 years ago on their Gooding farm. Later, they added some beef cows that pasture north of Shoshone. Between milking, feeding, cleaning, and other cow chores, Mel makes time each week for soaps. The soap making began about 10 years ago when Mel was looking for ways to use more of each cow when it came time for the butcher.
You know, a lot of people are like, I have uber sensitive skin, and so I'll start them out with my plain Jane. It has no scent, no color, it's just straight up soap, and usually it rocks their world.
Using timeless recipes plus some 30 flavors of scents, Mel likes to make about 3 batches each week. That's enough for about 120 bars of soap.
I try to keep 15 boxes at all times, ready to rock and roll, but right now I've only got 12.
Selling soap, local milk, and beef at farmers markets in Gooding and Jerome and at their retail store at the farm, Gallup Family Farms accounts for about a third of the household income. And Mel spends part of her days the way her grandma did, milking cows, feeding, and making soap.
Literally is how I grew up. I grew up on a family farm in eastern Idaho up by Teton.
Okay.
And Mom and Dad had a small group of cows and then potatoes and barley for the most part.
If you want to check out the assortment for sale at Gallup Family Farms website, check out this story on idahonews6.com. In Gooding, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Lorian Nettleton, Idaho News 6.